What is up, peeps? This is Caliber 724 here with another video for you guys today. So, is this the end for Digit? In recent time, they have decided to go from free service to subscription service. So let's talk about it. So on April 11th, I got this email from Digit saying that they're going to be charging for Digit. And they're going to be charging $2.99 per month. In exchange, they're going to give you that 1% earnings bonus, I believe it's called. They're going to give you that in exchange for you paying them $2.99 per month. Now, I have the email up here so you can read it while I talk about it. But I believe this is unfair mainly because people would have to have at least, I think, $900 roughly. I'll put an equation up here, but for 3 months, you would have to have at least, $300 per month for 3 months. That's $900, and I don't think Digit is going to save that much unless you actually be proactive and put $900 in there just to cover that for 3 months. But think about it, who's gonna put $900 away? Who's gonna lock away $900 just to pay for a service for saving? Now, a lot of people and a lot of reviewers on the Google Play Store, I went through the reviews and just read them, and a lot of them were 1 stars mainly because of that fee, of that subscription. Will this hurt Digit in the long run? Or will this hurt Digit to the point where it'll stop them from growing? I think yes and also no. Mainly because, yes, because there are people who are going to be penny pinchers, people who don't want to pay for a service that was free. So they're going to say, hey, it was free, but now that I have to pay for it, I'm going to go elsewhere. And then there's the loyalists who actually love the service, who, are all for the service regardless of the price. And I think, loyalists versus penny pinchers, with finance, you're going to have a lot of people, Now, I think in the world today, there are a lot of people who are now starting to build on their financial experience and starting to know that, okay, well, I need to start saving. I need to do this. I need to do that. There are people who have goals of saving this amount of money so they can go on that vacation that they want, or they want to go on that cruise that they want to go on, or they want to just go to Las Vegas and just blow all that money just because, and those people may not want to pay every month for a service that they can do themselves. So, that's the reason why Digit should not charge for that service, mainly because people can do it themselves. They're just choosing to, take the easy way or make it easier for them to handle savings or whatever they want to handle. So that in turn, it contradicts itself in that sense. Like, you just listen to what I said and basically you'll see how it contradicts itself. People want to save and they don't want to pay, but the service makes it easier for them to handle that, and Digit is providing that service, so why shouldn't they get paid for it? That comes in the question of, is the $2.99 charge per month reasonable? Is it reasonable? I tend to think that if you're going to be saving, you want to get the best deal. So even if you have to pay a little bit, even if you have to give up something, you're going to want to give up, something that's going to benefit you to your satisfaction. So in the sense, when the app was free, how Digit made their money was they would put the money into an account. That money will in turn gain interest. That's how Digit got paid. They would take that interest therefore that the service was free. I believe that's how they got paid. But in turn, there's like, the constant thing where there's, okay, we have to make improvements, we have to do this, we have to do that, and that requires monetary, equity. So now they're like, okay, well, we need more money. So what do? They say, okay, well, how do we make more money out of this service? Well, one, we can charge $2.99 per month. And you weigh that, okay? So $2.99 per month versus a 1% earnings bonus, or I believe that's what it's called, earning bonus. So 1% earning bonus versus $2.99 per month. Okay, $2.99 per month, that's about, you can round it up to $9, every 3 months. So that would mean that 1% of 100 is $1. We all get that, right? So that would mean that if I'm paying $9 for 3 months, I would have to have $900 to break even on, the service. So who is going to lock away $900 just so they can break even on savings? How is, it makes it a little bit complicated, mainly because, for the people who's trying to save and don't have $900 in their account, they're going to say, okay, well, hey, I'm losing money while trying to save money. So that's why a lot of people on the Play Store were like, what's the point of, trying to save money and then I have to pay to save? There's no way to kind of get around that when you're charging a subscription fee, especially, think about, you have $100 in your account. $2.99 for that month is about 3% of what you saved. So they're taking out 3% for a subscription as opposed to giving you 1%. So that means that you're losing 2%. I mean, if that math adds up, if you get what I mean. It makes it seem like, okay, well, it was free. Digit was, I'm fine with giving Digit that 1%. This is the mindset of most people, and this is why a lot of people are giving bad reviews on them going from free to subscription. They're in the mindset of, okay, well, the service was free. I could care less about that 1% as long as I'm saving money. As long as my $200 stays my $200, I'm fine with that. Digit can have the 1%, it's whatever. Once you get into charging people to save money, it gets a little complicated because they're like, okay, well, why is mind-boggling? Why would I have to pay money to save money? It defeats the purpose. It's like taking one step forward and 2 steps back, because then you're paying to put money into an account that, you're supposed to be saving money, but you're giving away money at the same time. Is it reasonable to people? I don't think so. People are going to say, no, it's not reasonable. The majority, general population is going to be like, no, that's not reasonable at all. Mainly because it defeats the purpose. Unless you have $900 in your account to break even with that 3-month payment of the, savings bonus, and unless you have $900 in that account, we talking. But if you don't, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to, just lose out on money if you get the service. That's gonna drive a lot of people away. Drive a lot of people to say, okay, I'm gonna find something else that's free that I don't have to, worry about. If the case is you want to charge make it so, and I believe in the email, I will make it so you guys will be able to see it, and I'm just posting reviews up here that I found, that I took screenshots of. But in the email it says they don't want to make things complicated as far as the money wise. So why make it complicated in that sense? Why do people have to go back and think, okay, well, how can I break even? That's going a little bit extra. They're going to extra mile. That's what the loyalists are going to do. But the penny pinchers are going to be like, okay, well, no, I don't want to go that extra mile just to figure out how to profit from Digit. You know, in a sense, you can profit if you have, like, you know, over $1,000 or $2,000. That comes into question, you know, are there better services? I believe I was gonna do one video at one point in time, but I lost the video footage that I had because it got corrupted. But I believe it was called it was something. It was an article that I read that was like about automatic savings apps, and there were some that were good and there were some that were bad. There was one that did the same thing as Digit, but it was mainly a website. You gained about, like, what, 30%, or not 30%, 0.30% on whatever is in your account, but at the same time you pay whatever you want. You pay whatever you want, whatever you think is right for them, you know. So if you want to pay $1 for the service per month, you pay $1. It's mainly like, okay, well, how do you value this service? How much do you think this service is worth? And that may be their way to say, okay, well, hey, this is going to help us figure out how much we should charge per month, and in that turn, they're going to be able to more easily slide in that subscription fee, as opposed to being free and then going straight to subscription. It's like a middle point. So I think that would be a good idea, to have a trial of how much do people think Digit is worth. And then, like, you have it free for those penny pinchers. They'll be able to, you know, use their free service, and then they'll be able to refer people to the service. And then if other people say, hey, this app is good, I'm going to, you know, give this amount, give that amount. But all in all, you know, there are other services. I haven't tried any other service, as far as, like, there was one reviewer who was talking about Dobot and Capital. I've never tried those before, so I can't say whether or not those are good or not. You know, all I can tell is they're free and they do the same thing, so that would make me think, hey, I'm gonna go with this other app. I mean, this is not me bashing Digit for them charging this subscription. It's not me saying that Digit is not worth $3 per month. It is me just saying that, coming from a customer standpoint, because I've used Digit for a year. I've been using Digit a long time. A year is a long time for using an app. You know, a lot of people go a month or two using an app. If it's not like social media, something that's going to integrate into somebody's life, then it's not going to be used that well. Digit is one of those apps that can be incorporated into your life, of savings, financials, all that such. So it's easier to use it for a long period of time than to use it for 2 or 3 months. Think about how you play a game and it gets old. You're gonna, buy another game to replace that game. But with a console, you're gonna keep that for a long time. So, are there better services? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Are there ways of Digit making money without charging a subscription fee? Probably so. I would think that, like, you think about people who have, YouTube accounts. You have people making thousands of dollars off of ads, off of people watching their video, but also watching ads, because those ads are the ads kind of pay for, kind of pay the YouTuber also. Like, if you don't have your videos monetized on YouTube, you're not going to make any money no matter how many views you get. But if you have your videos monetized, then a set amount of views get you a set amount of dollars. So think about how many people use Digit. Think about how many people are willing to try Digit. Think about how many people are willing to refer Digit. And then you put that in context of, people using an app, or people using a app, or, how many times does Digit, the automated system, send out a text message saying, hey, you have this much in your account, you've saved this much. Think about how easy it is to incorporate, hey, would you like to watch a video, to support Digit? That could work. People will be like, hey, all I gotta do is watch a video to support Digit. Perk TV, one of my most favorite apps for watching ads, watching trailers, watching videos for perk points. Think about how that fits into the scale of Digit. Okay, so you have a service and you want to make money. Put an ad on that service, or within because some people use the app as opposed to the regular SMS messenger that they have. They use the app because it comes with more features, or they may use the website that comes with some features also. You have those people who are wanting to use the app. You can put ads inside the app, get paid like that. You can, ask people to watch a quick ad to support Digit, or you can have something like every single day, hey, do you want to watch a video to support Digit? That's an idea. Or, just get people to sponsor you. Like, there are people who sponsor companies who want to, help people get financially stable. It's lots of ways that Digit can monetize their service besides charging a fee that most people are going to feel is unfair for the value, because people only see the value that is given to them, mainly because if you're saying, hey, here's a service, and you go from free, they're going to see that service as free. The value is $0, right? The value grows as more people begin to like the service, the value grows. So you go from free to pay. Some people are going to get turned off from that payment style, and say, hey, I don't want to have to pay to use the service, because people are going to be like, hey, I want something free before I have to pay for it. Think about why people steal. I mean, that's in general, but all in all, there are ways for Digit to monetize their service besides having to charge a subscription fee for their service that was free. And I think it would ultimately, the whole wave of the people not liking the subscription fee and people being angry and leaving bad reviews, 1-star reviews and stuff like that, that's gonna blow over, I believe. So all in all, you gotta kind of figure out a way to keep more people in that circle that's gonna support your service. I also want to just quickly talk about why I left Digit. It wasn't because I did not like the service. It was not because of the, charging $2.99, although that was a contributing factor to me leaving Digit. It wasn't the killing blow at all. The killing blow for me was, the interruption of savings. Like literally I had to connect my bank more than 10 times, and still it just kept disconnecting. Hey, you, every single day, you know, hey, I can't check your balance because your bank is not connected. You have to give, you know, your bank information to, you know, use the service, right? So in my head I'm thinking, okay, I did it once, that should have been enough. I did it twice, I'm like, okay, well, you know, hey, it is what it is. Maybe this, you know, it's just a bug or something. I did it 3 times. Okay, like, all right, that's enough, right? You know, so I connected, next day have to come back, connect it again. Over the course of like 2 weeks, I've been trying to connect my bank, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go to customer service because they're gonna tell me something that I already know. Like, plain and simple, to connect your bank, you have to put in your password, your username for your bank account, and that is basically it. You know, that's all there is that should be to it. There shouldn't be anything extra as far as, hey, you need to give a social security number and all that. No, there's nothing that needs to be said about that, mainly because when you first sign up for the app, that is exactly what you do. You put your bank information in, it works then, why doesn't it work now? So for 2 weeks, I've been trying to connect my bank. Was not able to connect my bank, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, I gave it 2 weeks and still it has not gotten better, it still has not progressed. You know, I'm thinking in my head, what can the customer service team tell me that's different than, you know, what Digi's continuously telling me every single day? Connect your bank to the app so we can continue to save. You know, that's all there is to it. So that was the killing blow for me. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna cancel my service with Digit, mainly because, like, you know, I would have been fine with the $2.99 because I had quite a bit of money in Digit, where it was like it wasn't gonna be too bad. I mean, I would have lost out on some money and my savings would have been cut down a little bit, but still, it's like, it's a good service because it's not something you have to worry about on a day-to-day basis, and that's what caused that. Like, okay, well, I'm not going to use the service because I have to worry about it on a day-to-day basis, whereas before I did not have to. It was just sitting there saving money for me. And I understand, you know, you be lazy and you want to, you know, not do something and somebody else is doing it for you. Of course you're going to have to pay something for that service. You know, nothing in life is free. I mean, it comes at a cost somewhere. So it just added up, and I just said, I guess this is it. This is what it is, I guess. So I'm not going to use Digit anymore until they fix that problem, or more or less until I can figure out if there is something better out there, or if there is something that I can use that does the same thing as Digit and doesn't charge or gives better benefits. Because all in all, people are going to look for, you know, something that's going to benefit them more in a situation. So if they're only getting 1% from Digit and somewhere else they're giving 2% or 3%, they're going to go to that place that has 2% because it benefits them more. You know, if they're doing the same thing as Digit and they're giving more, then they're going to go to the place that gives more. But all in all, that is what this video was, just for me to kind of like explore, you know, what specifically could happen. You know, what are the customers thinking? And I read like a whole bunch of the reviews on the Google Play Store, and a lot of people are not happy with it. A lot of people do like the service, a lot of people do feel the service, but they just don't want to pay for it in that manner. So I think it will be beneficial for Digit to kind of figure out a way to charge but not upfront charge. That's like, you know, you go into a club, you already have to pay, you know, you already have to pay money to get into the club, but then somebody at the next door says, hey, come on, pay up, you know, some more, pay up some more, you know. So, or, you know, they have the option to get paid. Either way, they're going to get paid, whether it be the bonus savings or the subscription. Digit is gonna get paid either way through those services, but at the same time, Digit has chose to take the most and give the customer the less, unless that customer is willing to throw a whole bunch of money into Digit for that, you know. So, you know, what can you do? But that's about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I did, and I'm going to be making some more videos, maybe on some financial apps and stuff like that. I know I do have to make another financial video about my budget and how that's working out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you think Digit should continue on their road to subscription, or do you think they should hop off that road and find another way to get paid or monetize their service? Let me know in the comment section below. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to be brilliant. Stay inspired. You know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. Peace.